Hey, this is Big Rob. This is Big Rob Children's Books, where you can find some of the best children's books for children of color. And I'm going to bring you this every day, and we're going to start reading to our children. So you can see right behind me, there's a collaboration of books from Asadah, All About Our Business, No I in Team, Big Rob the Electrician, Asadah Visits University Hospital, Mommy, What's Racism? And one of my favorites that we just done with Dr. Spell is Basketball to Dennis. And what we're talking about is how a young man who went to an HBCU, yes, you know what an HBCU is? A historical black college and university. And Miss Dr. Spell went to Winston-Salem State University, where he was there, and he was an athlete, and he played for the famous Big House Games. And yes, Stephen A. Smith from ESPN is an alumni, the famous voice. Yes, so to let you know that there's a lot of people who've done a lot of powerful things who went to historical black colleges. Well, I went to historical black college, and I wrote all these books with the help of God. So what we're going to do is we're going to be talking about various different things from sports. We're going to be talking about current events, what's going on. And it's a children's show that mothers and fathers could sit down and watch and learn about what's going around the world. And at the same time, focus on the great thing I talk about is reading. And we know that reading is fundamental. So, guys, tune in and listen in because we're going to have fun. And the great thing about this show is that we use the funding that we receive to help underserved children and to support historical black universities. Yes, Howard, Winston-Salem State University, Shaw University, North Carolina Central, and on and on and on. There's universities all over the country that are historical black colleges, and they have a deep history. Woo! And young people, I'm going to be on here talking about those historical black colleges, and we're going to have fun with it. We're going to talk about some of the great minds that went to these historical black colleges that you see on TV and that people don't even talk about. Yeah. Some of the guys who went into the Hall of Fame who went to historical black college that you don't even talk about. You know, Deion Sanders is coaching at a historical black college and they're winning. We don't talk about it. So Big Rob want to talk to the children because you know adults don't listen. And we're going to talk about the various different things that's going on at these universities. We're going to talk about what they're doing, what's been going on, and how they've been acting. And at the same time, we're going to start raising money and dollars after dollars. And yeah, young people, we want you to grab your mother's hand, your father's hand, and we're going to say, Mommy, we're going to start supporting people who look like us, who talk for us, and expect us. Because we know adults sometimes don't listen. So well, I'm gonna talk to the babies. And then I'm gonna get the babies to talk to their mamas and daddies to start supporting their community, start bonding their community, and to start supporting historical black colleges and universities all over America. So I want you to tune in every day, listen. You may catch me live, or you can just jump right on the YouTube page. You can go to the LinkedIn page. You can go to my Twitter page, my Instagram page, and we're going to talk about historical black colleges and universities And we're going to talk to our young babies and remind them that if they grow up and they want to go out to school, there's nothing wrong with the HBCU. Look at Stephen A. He went to HBCU. And yes, he's the number one paid commentator on television. Yes, he's destroying it and he's reshaping the game. So again, and he's a brother who went to the same university I went to. And my dad was a coach at Winston-Salem State University with the Hall of Fame of Big House Games. Oh, and Earl the Pearl went to Winston-Salem State. Black Magic. Yes, Black. Yes, he went there. And we're going to constantly keep educating you guys on various different individuals, some of the great accomplishments that went on at the HBCUs, and we're going to tap into that. So again, this is Big Rob with Big Rob Children Books. Tune in. Peace.